Hey everyone, I'm Els. Welcome to my YouTube video and welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new. I've just realised that I've now got 39 subscribers, which is super exciting for me. So thank you so much to those people. I really appreciate it. And I do notice when new people do subscribe, it's exciting. So yeah, I decided to film a video because I bought a lot of books when I was on a holiday for 3 days with my boyfriend, which was lovely. We went to Brighton. So yeah, these are some books that I bought. The first place I bought books, you can slowly see how they get more expensive over the course of this video. I went to a charity shop and bought 2 books. I've got Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice and The Book of Dave by Will Self. This one is a classic vampire story about a woman who interviews a vampire, hence the title, and this one is about a book that someone wrote and then threw away. It was found quite a while later, and then people started a cult revolving around that book, which is super exciting. And after that, I found a deal that was 2 for £6 within a shop that isn't actually a bookshop. It was a shop for CDs, DVDs and records. I still managed to find books in there anyway. So I bought 4 books from there. First one is Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. I've read this before. It's really, really nice. It is a very realistic dystopian based on some of the psychology advances that have happened in recent years. It's a really interesting kind of adaptation of different kind of theories. I mean, I learned a lot about it in psychology, so I found it really interesting and I really loved it. So when I saw that I could get it for £3, I was like, yes, I should get a physical copy. Then I've got Stardust by Neil Gaiman. I've seen the film before, and I want to read more by Neil Gaiman before I start getting into the Discworld, because that is a huge undertaking and I want to be more familiar with his writing style and so on before I do that. And also, the protagonist has the same name as my boyfriend, which is quite funny, which is probably why he likes the film as well, but I wanted to read this book anyways. Then it's Slaughterhouse 5, where the main character time travels back in time, and it's meant to be a super interesting book. I pretty much only heard good things from others who've read it. And then next is Earthsea, which is really pretty, and it's a fantasy series. This is the first 4 books, and honestly, part of the reason why I got it was because this cover is so gorgeous. I mean, I know they say don't judge a book by its cover, but when it's pretty, is it okay to? Is it okay to think good things about a book that you don't know much about? Well, I hope so, because otherwise I'm being really superficial. And then, the next day again, I spent quite a while in Waterstones, because in Brighton they have one with 4 levels. So I spent quite a while in there, and I bought 4 books. Again. So first of all, I was trying to be more affordable. I went to the buy one get one half price thing, and I bought these 2 books. Ray Bearer, I I'm over halfway through listening to the audiobook, and I fell in love with it, and I thought I have to have a physical copy, and because it's in the buy one get one half price, I have to buy another book, of course. And this one, All Our Hidden Gifts, I had to buy because the other one was in the buy one get one half price thing, and it's about someone who gives their friend a tarot reading, and then they go missing, and she has to try and use the cards in order to get her back. And normally I'm not into mysteries, but there is an element of sort of mysticism and occultism in this, which I found really interesting. And yeah, I'm enjoying doing tarot at the moment. As you can probably tell, I've got a few decks up there. And then 2 more. These ones are thicker, especially this one here. This one I've been pondering over for a very, very long time, and I just decided, because my boyfriend is an enabler and he was like, go for it, I finally bought it. It's a fantasy world where everyone's on their own sort of floating island, and it just sounds really cool. And Ruby Granger, who is one of my favourite YouTubers, enjoyed it. It's the whole reason I got interested in the idea of this book, because she mentioned it in one of her vlogs. That probably makes me a really creepy fan. So I apologise. I just trust your book recommendations, because you seem like you know your stuff. I'm saying that as if she'd watch my videos. There's like a 0.01% chance she ever would. And this one is a discovery of witches. I watched the first episode of the series adaptation, and I was like, I have to read this book. It seems perfect for me. It's got witches, it's got vampires, and it's got demons in it. So, of course, and it's also set at a university, so it has dark academia vibes. So it is everything I want in a book, and it has all the makings of my future favourite book. This will be my future favourite book. And then last one. Before buying this, I said to myself, I'm not going to buy any more books. I bought so many books. And then we spent a lot of time in the Waterstones Cafe, in which I finished reading The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. I think that's probably my new favourite book at the moment. I mean, I change my mind all the time because I love a lot of things I read. But then I finished it, but I didn't want to leave. So I started trying to read an ebook on my library app, but then I thought, I'm in a bookshop. How can I not read a physical book? So I bought this book, Red Rising, which is a sci-fi revenge story set on Mars. And it's really cool. I love it. I am most of the way through it. I haven't touched it pretty much since I left the Waterstones Cafe a few days ago. But yeah, I feel like I will finish it soon anyway. So those were all of the millions of books that I bought on my holiday. I hope you learn from me and don't buy as much as me unless you actually have enough money to. That's all of the many books I have bought on my mini holiday kind of getaway to Brighton. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope to see you guys again for another video pretty soon. I'd like to have some more interactions with people in the comments, so if you got this far, please, I don't know, remind me to read the books I actually own. I was going to say, give me book recommendations, but I have so many books on my physical TBR, I can't deal with that right now. So, bye.